So I'm sitting here in my hashtag Ellis for Lotus pose with L, and this is, I guess, a replacement for the trailer for Mr Paul Mercurio's episode hashtag Ellis for Lost. And the reason why I wanted to put just a little small a little bit of video together for you was to just talk a little bit. How many times am I going to say a little bit in one video? Well, clearly a few hundred. So sit back, relax and enjoy. The point of this video is to just talk about the impact that a conversation can have on someone, whether or not they're famous, living in obscurity, baking bread for a living, it matters not. The point of the conversation that I had with Paul was to just show me, because every interview that I've done so far and every conversation that I've had on the show so far has been like therapy. I kid you not, because there's something that someone says in the course of our conversation, and even when I'm asking questions and they're coming back at me with stuff, it's almost as if someone is talking through them, or some energy is talking through them, and it might sound a bit hocus pocusy and whatever. The point is how it touches you in that moment. And for me, the conversation with Paul just really led back to that iconic film role that he had all those years ago, which was, Strictly Ballroom, as you all know, and that the whole premise was about dancing your own steps. He was vilified throughout that whole movie as Scott Hastings because he wanted to dance his own steps. He wanted to march to the beat of his own drum. He wanted to just be him and not have to subscribe to everyone else's theories of what a strictly amazing ballroom dancer looked like, and certainly sounded and presented himself like. So I'm babbling now, but the point I'm making is it's an incredible conversation. People talk about career highlights when they're doing this line of work, I guess, in any line of work. When you have found a career highlight, you feel it like inherently, and that's exactly how I feel watching that interview and that conversation so many times. It was as effortless as I hope it looks to the people watching. So to you watching it, and I've had so many incredible comments. Thank you for coming back to me with all your feedback. It really makes this journey for me certainly easier, because it can be a lonely road, hashtag Ellis for lonely, particularly when you are, in fact, doing exactly what Paul did in Strictly Ballroom many years ago, and that is dancing your own steps. So keep the support and keep the feedback coming. It means more than you will ever know. Lots of love to all of you. Mwah.